I was very, very happy. Me who knew my baby. A dead is a blasters. It's as if I say, Enrano, yeah, what mission be, and yeah, near executive mission. That is the best way I can put it. And see, any issue of a general discussion, but a issue of any game specifically, no. From players, no, and some coaches, no, and some even before the game. Some paying focus now or more, and come on, moody. Pre-match press conference, no, and some are no more. Any the way a mobile park, so from warm up to kick off to 90 minutes, no, like they displayed exactly what they said they were going to do before the game. And see, for instance, you start the game, no. Rich, Sankaya, I said, who's a gun? I want to attack the slow starters. And when did you see Ghana starting slowly? Why? Exactly. Whistle now. You could clearly see pressure on the ball, numbers around the ball, taking the right decision to me. Say, you best start your goals, you know. The last time I got Rich, you shot 3-0 for Blaster was 2017. 2017 was the last time I Ghana Blaster Sabo game. First half, you shot 3. 2017. Yes. It tells you say, Enra, the attitude on the pitch was different. I'm not looking at the opposition. Yeah, both weak oppositions are. We've struggled to beat them. These same Blasters. But Enra, you could clearly see that there's some sense of urgency. There is BB. That is the thing. BB. And I can say, fortune, a favor the brave. Rich, so when two and more, you will not be able to get the results. And I think say Enra 5 was down weak opposition, but mostly to how we took advantage of it. Ubetimenya weak opposition, but so when Timmy take advantage, Obia and opposition was weak, and I've given you an example this week. I watched Eswatini against Cameroon. Rich Eswatini for born community me passing. Send a party for me 10 years 316 years. Eswatini for no. Oma Sankasa. Cameroon couldn't beat them. Simply because they couldn't take advantage of Eswatini. And it's about attitude. When you say me share game now from CRTV. And the commentator say Cameroon for ahead of this game in South Africa. Rich Uncle training. They didn't go for Oman training. All that they did was warm up and shake up. Yes, you advise. Even if the opposition is weak, I was someone need break from the onset. Oh, they will play a game now. Oh, game now. Oh, yes, serious. And when I saw the Blaster serious, and yet because of my saying by Obio Boni, right from their eyes, you could see say this team. I serious say almost moving. And I'm winning to reach. There have been times we've questioned their commitment. Okay, but Enra dear, they mean who you know. You've not heard Obia raise issues of commitment. Okay. And yet because we're saying in here, but we saw the behavior right from the team to the technical team to Obia. You could clearly see say the behavior was right and the attitude was right for the day. And then my results say now, you know.
Yeah, I'm going to just then I say, you know. And I'm a council member starting games. Say what? And why yellow? You know, previous me say yellow. We have share white na. And now Ayala, who tell you I didn't go yellow? Why not the white? And I'm the man like me. I go share 5 nana.
How lucky dear.
Because my say man Jamaica say, just yellow na nkasa no. Ghana yam fan serious. Because this na Ghana e Ghana. Na yellow na ne hye. And you should be a different vibe. And you wonder about catch champion for say, so how do you be yellow?
You see, Saturday Abada, and we've tried to educate before. No, in 1957, Ghana Blasters started say official international games. Rich, na white. And you know, original yellow derby, white. But in the journey of the Blasters, we came to appreciate yellow as a home jersey. When a certain government came and said, white doesn't represent any color in our flag, but yellow does. And he to say Ghana should appear in yellow. A part of your Ghana flag, no. And between a certain space, you change it. Now, Rich, we became familiar with the yellow. You change the yellow. We became so familiar with it until recently. Yes, I changed the call. The old Blasters whites. Now you see, a normal year. Obia will want to have one or two things to blame. No problem. But Rich, say yes, sir, baby, about the Blasters. Sure. We want to change something. Afcon, which enter into it is the lowest we can go. If it's there, probably we need to change direction. And changing direction, sometimes we change you who soon kakra. Like look in eyes of Obia and to work here pure. And launching all the national team cases, no. The great Abedi Pele. Tama all model ye jersey, no. Had model yellow as your home jersey. So I was like, oh, okay. Of the branding of the Blasters. Until now, yes, it's no predominantly yellow as your home jersey, and your all white and red as your away jerseys. Rich, and now me say yellow no has become your home jersey. It's essentially, but Rich, the quality of the jersey too. I think it was beautiful. So I'm jersey here.
Okay, mommy Musa, you have for ne yeti for between the yellow and then the white jersey no. Then I'm more pay because I will be a message or the baby I say. No, aside my lack no. Players in the fatal players no.
You see, for some time now, we've been used to yellow jersey, especially for your generation. Rich, the latter part of Abedi Tony Yellow the majority yellow. We are accustomed to that. And I think that another yellow jersey. Me apart from the color, I think it was nice. Okay. Not just nefe.
Okay. Yeah, but the game now nkasa come already entity hon yetete ho na we are. Tactically especially a first learner coach Otuado the ball a game no. Yaba be di eno nkasa come ansa na me be lines no. Ama monso motimi abem di atwa to kra we entity ho no. Eye goalkeepers no as in goalkeeping. Anra me ka say ni na nya that discussion crown sana game no ebeba so. Ebimuso for air continuity sake no anka yama tisigi endem obisu so so hwe de abrante be Asare aye o training grounds ho na yama aye abrante ndem ebimuso walo kotunsu dem ache ntinki yama no so opportunity now no so dem na yemfa enhwe no and na I mix feeling obi e Canada and you first love ne ba ya yam kwhwe goalkeepers na when na da ye say Ayala folk. Goalkeeper friend say Benjamin Asare. Ono na eda e goal post nim. Ayala. Again a Kadifa especially to ado ankasa ho.
First of all, I want to hear Fee.
Okay.
On this matter.
Fee bra na we are now started because me, to be honest, though na me can say
why expect you?
Exactly.
Asare go too.
No, Kofi.
Me say you to mama come as me. Say me come. Me say Ayala na mom dey Benjamin Asare too.
I didn't hear.
Na I hear issue na sometimes we fee in sema ye kana. As Ayala no sat here and can same way for almost 1 year. Say o say opedo ama Black Stars. O bobo ewo enkran na Kumasi. Ubenya one of the boys and or the face of the local team, the biggest one. Ewo enkran. Which is Accra to Fuk. Which other way do you caught it? Meaning the conversation who can up and catch me say what to say in training. Benjamin Asare is the best goalkeeper. And I make a choice. Sometimes it goes beyond, you know, we training quite a long time communication is man. So if the performance was good, and we have said okay, we need the element of say people identifying themselves to the Black Stars. Okay, yes, yeah, DNA, this is our boy. You see, for all you want, your crew must say very important for you to be able to associate with something. And then Kotokoibo game, now Frederick Asare and a Dapusima. It's our own.
Sure.
And that has not mean see a compromising on the quality. So Frederick Asare is good in corners of the Pono here they are. Then it is double dose.
Asare all the support and everything.
Yes, me who line up link them. Just a few minutes to the game. Because no my dad and me found my phone. Oh, Frederick Benjamin Asare. Let me call Twitter and I'm saying no. Line up there. Ayala pan. What can someone and which may say, I know that they heard him. To be very, I know. Say the decision makers, they will look at yes or yeah. They okay. Go plan your friend. Let's go with it. Because I was telling you, say, ubu kompo kaka. I said, yeah, an intentional job of PR. You different side of players people begin to fall in love with the players. Yes, in the as a certain level or the so getting a good goalkeeper in training and also a local boy. Me call and my mission tweets na me kind show. Me find me phone na they be see me to am say Ayala. Why ya masema waka they have listened to you and to be very honest because they be see it now see we talk about it we speak about it and you can very
and now her time on free turning mumba park and so
yeah
when as a fans no so look
yeah
you go keep have the go check out the day
me say and now me who me say na say Ayala be some guy who I know the heart of four goalie in post is his doing after the game. I will point to you why several times.
You see, I agree with Nsemna Fifiakana. Rich, ahead of the game, say offer your goalkeeping department now. No can say. Apart from the issue of consistency, any familiarity with the Blasters, in terms of performance, Rich, difference between the Atizigi, Wallacott, and Benjamin Asare. Difference between whom? It is not as if we have Yusuf Bono and Onana. Our team, like I say. It will be a big call to say, Yemfo Nana and Tina Benjamin Asare in Koda. It was Atizigi and Jojo Wallacott against Benjamin Asare. Okay, you're free team new year. You're called training. Obia Otie in Shire FMBA. I can't say, even though we are in Kumasi. A freezer blasters Melland they will come say Kim. Rich every day on our show, we make sure we call our reporter or call stadium. So now I'm there, Yenim Bibia, Yapedia, no. No boy am common and no more cost if you water. They be our catch and say about goalkeeping department now. Say also just no more femuna. Benjamin Asare is doing very, very well with the team. Now, Rich, and yes, oh yeah, the non kwao. Abraham was one of the reasons why people went to Accra Sports Stadium to watch the Blasters play. And people could turn ne banner. They say this week, my sister Abraham Nankasa Nyaba went to the stadium. So I saw a tiny Nyaba Manachi. Now you see, when you begin to sense a certain level of extra love and presence because of a certain player and the connection with the locality, don't joke with it. Don't, yes, don't joke with it. Especially when Saudi Bakono, Saudi compare the competitors with team anymore. Difference beyond said and him. And see, another advantage. Say, many artisigi, any Jojo Walla cutting in ano. Say, ye him that pet. No, say, name local love. Any a different flavor, many bar that becomes my advantage. Look. Share crowd, you know, and how they appreciated it. Look, Blasters, Rich, the terminology of bring back the love, it should be strategic. Oh, it should be strategic. Please, the fans in the Kakra to cut their love for the team.
For instance,
and I was charged.
I Black Stars football game Kumasi. Na Kwampoku. Yati say so Kwampoku ba game no.
What you say?
I mean kotoko fan bia be na say. Sa minister kwa me kwa ko bi.
Kwa kushebi.
Me bobe sia ko bi.
Kwa kushebi.
Kwampoku e ne dia.
Yes.
Yes. I mean, I'm not branch never.
Imagine say. Auto game he can promise say Kwampoku will get minutes in the game. Now in some for Abeka say and I call Auto Ado ne pre-match press conference. No,
I say Kwampoku.
I say Kwampoku. Ebo ni bi. Say eye Kumasi ni ebona. Enun kuanti. It could move around 2,000 people and say, I will go and watch the game because I will see my local boy on the pitch at a point in time in the game. Sure. And that is what we saw in rap with Benjamin Asare. Look, we are not saying, say, or your local boy, or your house of Okini, never game new on canteen or die. Rich, we've already set the premise, say, your reporter throughout the week. I know what training what I catch and say I went an airborne home modern training. And a combination of him doing well at training and Rich being a favorite of the locality and having the connection with the fans to the game. And say Obama Benjamin Asare chance our Blasters now. Rich Sankenya
right. Okay. It's a